My dear friends, imagine yourself seated here, in this very moment, fully aware of the immense power that resides within you. Can you feel it? That gentle stirring in your heart, that whisper in your mind telling you that you are more than what you see in the mirror. That, my dear, is the voice of your true self, the God within you, urging you to awaken to your divine nature. Tonight we shall embark on a journey of self-discovery, a journey that will lead you to the realization that the only person truly worthy of your undivided attention is yourself. For in focusing on yourself, you unlock the door to infinite possibilities and step into the realm of your desires made manifest. Let us begin by understanding a fundamental truth. The world you see around you is nothing but a reflection of your inner state. Every person, every circumstance, every triumph, and every setback is but a mirror showing you the contents of your own consciousness. When you waste your time focusing on external matters, on the actions of others, on the opinions of the world, you are merely chasing shadows, my friends. You are looking at the reflection and forgetting the source. But I say unto you, turn your gaze inward, for it is within that you will find the wellspring of all creation. The kingdom of heaven is within you, and it is time you claimed your rightful place on that throne. Now some of you might be thinking, but Neville, how can focusing on myself be the answer? Isn't that selfish to you? I say this, there is no greater act of love, no greater service to the world than to realize the God within you. For when you focus on yourself, truly focus on your inner being, you are focusing on God. And in doing so, you elevate not just yourself, but all of creation. Consider for a moment the amount of time you spend each day worrying about things beyond your control. The hours wasted in idle gossip, in comparing yourself to others, in fretting over what might be. Can you see now how this is a misuse of your divine creative power? Every moment spent in such futile pursuits is a moment stolen from your true purpose to imagine and create the life you desire. My friends, the time has come to stop this wasteful behavior. The time has come to redirect your attention to where it truly belongs, to your imagination, to your inner world, to the God within you. For it is only by doing so that you can hope to change your outer world. Let me share with you a profound truth. Your imagination is the very workshop of God. It is the place where all things are conceived before they are born into the physical world. When you focus on yourself, on your inner world, you are essentially focusing on this divine workshop. You are learning to use the tools of creation that have been bestowed upon you. Imagine for a moment that you are a skilled craftsman. Would you waste your time watching others work, criticizing their techniques, or worrying about their output? Of course not. You would focus on your own craft, owning your skills, perfecting your art. This is exactly what I am asking you to do in your life. Your life, my dear friends, is your craft. Your consciousness is your workshop. Your imagination is your most potent tool and the product of your craft. It is nothing less than the reality you experience. So I ask you, why waste your precious time and energy on anything else? Why dilute your focus with trivial matters when you have the power to shape your entire existence? Now, some of you might be wondering, but Neville, how do I begin this journey of self-focus? How do I stop wasting my time? The answer, my friends, is simpler than you might think. It begins with a shift in your awareness, a conscious decision to turn your attention inward. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Notice how often your mind wanders to external concerns, to what others are doing, into past regrets or future anxieties. Each time you catch yourself in such thoughts, gently but firmly bring your attention back to yourself, to the present moment, to your inner world. This practice, simple as it may seem, is the foundation of all change. For you see, your outer world can only change when your inner world changes first. And your inner world can only change when you give it your undivided attention. As you begin to focus more on yourself, you will start to notice the immense power that has always been within you. You will begin to see that the circumstances of your life are not random occurrences, but direct manifestations of your inner state. This realization, my friends, is the key to unlocking your true potential. For when you understand that your inner world creates your outer world, You will naturally want to spend more time cultivating your inner garden. You will want to focus on yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of a deep understanding that this is the most effective way to create positive change in your life and in the world around you. Now let us delve deeper into what it truly means to focus on yourself. It is not, as some might believe, about indulging in every whim or desire. It is not about becoming self-centered in the negative sense of the word. No, focusing on yourself is about becoming intimately acquainted with your true nature, with the God within you. It is about understanding that you are not separate from the creative power of the universe, but an integral part of it. It is about recognizing that the same force that creates worlds and moves planets flows through you, waiting to be directed by your conscious mind. When you truly focus on yourself, you begin to see that your desires are not random or trivial. They are divine impulses, urging you towards the full expression of your true self. Each desire is a seed planted in your consciousness by God, waiting for you to nurture it with your attention and bring it to fruition. So I say to you, stop wasting your time on frivolous pursuits. Stop squandering your divine creative power on worry, doubt, and fear. Instead, turn your focus inward and tend to these seeds of desire within you. Water them with your imagination, nourish them with your faith, and watch as they grow into the beautiful reality you have always dreamed of. Remember, my dear friends, that time is the most precious resource you have. Each moment is a gift, an opportunity to create, to grow, to become more of who you truly are. When you waste your time focusing on external matters, on things you cannot control, you are essentially rejecting this gift. You are saying to the universe, I do not value this opportunity you have given me. But when you focus on yourself, when you direct your attention to your inner world, you are honoring this gift. You are saying, I recognize the power within me, and I choose to use it wisely. This, my friends, is the true meaning of gratitude. It is not merely saying thank you for what you have, but using what you have been given to its fullest potential. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Neville, I have responsibilities. I have a job, a family, obligations. How can I focus on myself without neglecting these to you? I say this focusing on yourself does not mean ignoring your duties or isolating yourself from the world. It means performing all your actions from a place of inner awareness, from a state of alignment with your true self. When you focus on yourself in this way, you bring the power of your awakened consciousness to everything you do. Your work becomes not just a means to earn a living, but an expression of your inner creativity. Your relationships become not obligations, but opportunities to express the love that you are. Every aspect of your life becomes infused with the divine power that flows through you. This, my friends, is the secret to living a truly fulfilling life. It is the key to stop wasting your time and start using it in a way that aligns with your highest purpose. For when you focus on yourself, on your inner world, you are focusing on the very source of all creation. And from this source, all good things flow. So I urge you, my dear friends, to make this commitment to yourself today. Commit to focusing on your inner world, on the God within you. Commit to stop wasting your time on external concerns and trivial matters. Commit to nurturing the seeds of your desires with the power of your imagination. For in doing so, you are not just changing your own life, you are changing the entire world. Because as you will come to realize, the world is you pushed out. Every change you make within yourself is reflected in the world around you. Every moment you spend in alignment with your true self creates ripples of positive change that extend far beyond what you can see. This is the true power of focusing on yourself. This is the magic that happens when you stop wasting your time and start using it to explore the infinite potential within you. This is the miracle of living from the state of the wish fulfilled, of knowing that what you desire is already yours in the realm of imagination. My friends, the time for change is now. The power is within you. The choice is yours. Will you continue to waste your time on external concerns, on worry and doubt? Or will you turn your focus inward to the God within you and begin to create the life you truly desire? I say to you, choose wisely, for in this choice lies the key to your freedom, to your happiness, to the full expression of your divine nature. Choose to focus on yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of a deep understanding that this is the most powerful way to serve the world. For when you focus on yourself, when you align with the God within you, you become a beacon of light in this world. You become a living example of what is possible when one recognizes their true nature. You become a channel through which the infinite creativity of the universe can flow. And in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. You show them, through your own transformed life, that they too have this power within them. You become a living testament to the truth that I have been sharing with you tonight. So, my dear friends, I implore you, focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time on things that do not serve your highest good. Redirect your attention to your inner world, to your imagination, to the God within you. For it is here, in this inner realm, that all things are possible. Remember, the outer world is but a shadow, a reflection of your inner state. By focusing on yourself, by cultivating your inner garden, you are creating the most beautiful, the most abundant, the most loving outer world possible. This is not selfish. This is your divine duty, your sacred responsibility. As we continue on this journey together, I want you to hold this truth close to your heart. You have power and power in your life. Not your circumstances, not other people, not the world around you. You and you alone have the power to shape your reality through the focus of your attention and the power of your imagination. So let us make a solemn vow, here and now, to stop wasting our time on frivolous pursuits. Let us commit to focusing on ourselves, on our inner world, on the God within us. For in doing so, we are not turning away from the world, but embracing it in its entirety. We are not becoming selfish, but becoming the fullest, most radiant expression of our true selves. And as we do this, as we focus on ourselves and stop wasting our time, we will begin to see miracles unfold in our lives. We will witness the power of our imagination made manifest in the world around us. We will experience the joy, the abundance, the love that is our birthright. For you see, my friends, when you focus on yourself in this way, you are focusing on God. And when you align yourself with God, with the creative power of the universe, there is nothing that is impossible for you. All things become possible. All dreams become achievable. All desires become attainable. So I say to you once again, focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time. Redirect your attention to your inner world, to your imagination, to the God within you. For it is here, in this sacred inner space, that your true power lies. It is here that you will find the key to creating the life you desire and deserve. As we delve deeper into this practice of self-focus, I want you to understand that this is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. It is a moment-by-moment choice to direct your attention inward, to align with your true self, to live from the state of your wish fulfilled. Each time you catch yourself wasting time on external concerns, gently but firmly bring your focus back to yourself. Each time you find yourself worrying about the future or regretting the past, bring your attention back to the present moment, to the God within you. This practice, my friends, is the essence of what I call living in the end. It is about assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, here and now, regardless of external circumstances. It is about focusing so intently on your desired state that it becomes your present reality in your imagination. And remember, what is imagined with feeling and conviction must inevitably manifest in your outer world. This is the law of your being. This is the power that you possess. So I ask you, why waste your time on anything less than this divine practice? Why dilute your focus with trivial concerns when you have the power to create worlds within you? As you continue to focus on yourself, as you stop wasting your time on external matters, you will begin to experience a profound shift in your consciousness. You will start to see the world not as something separate from you, but as an extension of your own being. You will begin to understand that every person you encounter, every situation you face is a reflection of your own consciousness. And with this understanding comes great power and great responsibility. For when you know that the world is you pushed out, You naturally want to cultivate the most beautiful, the most loving, the most abundant inner state possible. You want to focus on yourself not out of selfishness, but out of a deep desire to contribute to the well-being of all. This, my dear friends, is the true meaning of self-love. It is not about ego or vanity. It is about recognizing your divine nature and allowing it to shine forth in all its glory. It is about focusing on yourself as an act of love for all of creation. As you practice this self-focus, as you stop wasting your time on external concerns, you will begin to notice subtle changes in your life. Synchronicities will increase. Opportunities will appear as if by magic. People will be drawn to your radiant energy. But remember, these outer changes are merely reflections of the inner change that has taken place within you. They are the natural result of your shifted focus, of your alignment with your true self. So do not become attached to these outer manifestations. Do not waste your time seeking validation from the external world. Instead, continue to focus on yourself, on your inner state, on the feeling of your wish fulfilled. For it is this inner state, this feeling, that is the true creator of your reality. The outer world, in all its magnificence, is merely catching up to what you have already created within. Now, some of you might be wondering, but Neville, what about my current circumstances? What if my reality doesn't match my desires? How can I focus on myself when the world seems to be against me? To you, I say this: your circumstances, no matter how challenging they may seem, are not your reality. They are merely shadows, reflections of past thoughts and beliefs. Your true reality is what exists in your imagination, in your consciousness. So I urge you, do not waste your time and energy fighting against your current circumstances. Do not rail against what is. Instead, focus on yourself, on your inner world, on the state you wish to embody. For when you do this, when you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled despite all outer evidence to the contrary, you set in motion a series of events that must inevitably lead to the manifestation of your desire. This, my friends, is the true test of your faith. It is easy to believe when all is going well, but can you maintain your focus on your desired state even when the world seems to contradict it? Can you persist in the assumption that you are who you want to be, that you have what you desire, even when your senses deny it? If you can do this, if you can focus on yourself and your desired state with unwavering faith, then truly all things are possible for you. For you have aligned yourself with the creative power of the universe. You have become one with God. And in this state of oneness, of alignment with your true self, time takes on a different meaning. You no longer waste time worrying about the future or regretting the past. You no longer squander your energy on trivial pursuits or external validations. Instead, you live fully in the present moment, aware that this moment contains within it all possibilities. You focus on yourself, on your inner state, knowing that this is the point of power from which all creation springs. My dear friends, can you see now the immense power that lies within you? Can you grasp the profound implications of this practice of self-focus? Can you understand why I implore you to stop wasting your time on anything less than this divine work? For when you focus on yourself in this way, when you align with the God within you, you are not just changing your own life, you are changing the entire world. You are fulfilling your divine purpose. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. So I say to you once again, focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time. Direct your attention to your inner world, to your imagination, to the God within you. For it is here, in this sacred inner space, that miracles are born. As we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with a powerful exercise, a practical way to implement this practice of self-focus in your daily life. Each night, as you lay in your bed just before you drift off to sleep, I want you to focus your attention inward. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as the person you want to be. See yourself living the life you desire. Feel the joy, the satisfaction, the fulfillment of your wish realized. Do not simply visualize these things as distant possibilities. Experience them as present facts. Feel the naturalness of being in this desired state. Let every cell of your body vibrate with the conviction that this is who you are now. As you fall asleep in this state, you are impressing these images, these feelings upon your subconscious mind. You are planting seeds in the fertile soil of your consciousness, seeds that must inevitably grow into the reality of your waking life. And when you wake in the morning, before you engage with the outer world, take a few moments to recall this state. Feel once again the naturalness of being the person you want to be, of living the life you desire. Carry this feeling with you throughout your day. This, my friends, is how you focus on yourself. This is how you stop wasting your time on external concerns and trivial matters. This is how you align with the God within you and become the conscious creator of your life. Remember, your imagination is the workshop of God. It is the place where all things are conceived before they are born into the physical world. By focusing on yourself, on your inner world, you are essentially working in this divine workshop. You are using the tools of creation that have been bestowed upon you. So use these tools wisely. Use them with love, with joy, with unwavering faith. For as you do, you will begin to see your outer world transform in ways you never thought possible. And as these transformations occur, do not become complacent. Do not waste your time basking in your achievements or resting on your laurels. Instead, continue to focus on yourself, on your inner world, on the next beautiful state you wish to embody. For you see, my dear friends, this journey of self-discovery, of self-focus, is never-ending. There is always more to explore, more to create, more to become. The moment you think you have arrived is the moment you begin to stagnate. So keep pushing forward. Keep exploring the infinite potential within you. Keep focusing on yourself, not out of ego, but out of a deep understanding that this is how you best serve the world. For when you focus on yourself in this way, when you align with the God within you, you become a beacon of light in this world. You become a living example of what is possible when one recognizes their true nature. You become a channel through which the infinite creativity of the universe can flow. And in doing so, you inspire others to do the same. You show them through your own transformed life that they too have this power within them. You become a living testament to the truth that I have been sharing with you tonight. So, my dear friends, as we conclude our time together, I implore you once more, focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time on things that do not serve your highest good. Redirect your attention to your inner world, to your imagination, to the God within you. For it is here, in this inner realm, that all things are possible. It is here that you will find the peace, the joy, the fulfillment that you seek. It is here that you will discover your true power and your divine purpose. Remember, the outer world is but a shadow, a reflection of your inner state. By focusing on yourself, by cultivating your inner garden, you are creating the most beautiful, the most abundant, the most loving outer world possible. This is not selfish. This is your divine duty, your sacred responsibility. This is how you contribute to the well-being of all. This is how you change the world. So go forth, my dear friends, with this newfound understanding. Go forth and focus on yourself with unwavering dedication. Go forth and stop wasting your time on trivial pursuits and external concerns. For as you do, you will begin to experience the miracle of your own divine nature. You will begin to see the power of your imagination made manifest in the world around you. You will begin to live the life you have always dreamed of, not as a distant possibility, but as your present reality. And in this realization, in this living from the state of the wish fulfilled, you will find a joy, a peace, a fulfillment beyond anything you have ever known. For you will have discovered the ultimate truth that you are one with God, that you are the creator of your reality, that all power is within you. So focus on yourself, my dear friends. Stop wasting your time. Embrace your divine nature. Live from the state of the wish fulfilled. For in doing so, you are not just changing your life. You are changing the entire world. You are fulfilling your divine purpose. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. And in this becoming, in this alignment with your true self, you will find that time is no longer something to be wasted or saved. It becomes a joyous unfolding of your divine potential, a continuous celebration of your oneness with God. So go now with my blessings and with the full knowledge of the power that resides within you. Go and focus on yourself. Go and create the life you desire. Go and be the miracle you were always meant to be. For you are God's greatest creation. And in focusing on yourself, you are focusing on God. And in this divine focus, all things are possible. All dreams are achievable. All desires are attainable. Remember this truth. Live this truth. Be this truth. For in doing so, you are fulfilling your highest purpose and contributing to the evolution of all consciousness. Thank you, my dear friends, for your attention, for your willingness to embark on this journey of self-discovery with me. May you go forth and focus on yourself with unwavering dedication, knowing that in doing so, you are aligning with the very power that creates worlds. God bless you all.